Hello and welcome to Big Time Wrestling right here on MyTV. I'm Steve Sparta.
And who am I?
AJ Matrano.
Yes!
And tonight, it's masked wrestler versus masked wrestler.
Two ugly guys in masks. Gotta love it.
As the brain surgeon takes on everybody's favorite superstar from Mexico, Lone Star.
Something about that guy still.
Let's get down the ringside.
Welcome to Big Time Wrestling Television. I am your announcer, Major Devereaux.
I am your announcer, AJ Matrano. Right now in our opening contest, we have two guys so ugly they gotta wear masks.
How do you know if they're so ugly if they're wearing masks, you dummy? We have Lone Star facing off against the brain surgeon. The brain surgeon...
No. The intellectual, intelligent, sexual brain surgeon.
That's a lot of words to describe one man.
Well, he's... And then you got his manager. If I'm correct, I believe his name is Mr. Dr. Lance Boyle. Look out!
Oh!
Lance Boyle.
These guys got a lot of names.
You believe that? His parents had 9 months. He came up with Lance Boyle.
You know what? These men have a lot of names, but there's only one Lone Star here in Big Time Wrestling.
And there's only one BTW, Major. Is there really any place better for professional wrestling than BTW?
Absolutely not.
Oh, we just knocked down Boyle.
Lone Star now laying it into the brain surgeon. You know, we saw Lone Star advance in the heavyweight title tournament there. We're going to see him face off against
Hurricane John Walters. Next week, BTW TV, the second round kicks off.
You know what? That should be a terrific match. But off the ropes. And a drop kick to the back by Lone Star on the brain surgeon. The brain surgeon now just reeling after that kick.
Well, it's a big man to be whipping across a ring like that.
Backs up his Lone Star.
Oh!
But misses at that time. Looks like he landed right on his head.
He might have hurt his knee, he might have hurt his head. He ain't making it next week to that second round with Hurricane.
He ain't making it to next week to face off against Hurricane John Walters. I don't know. Something tells me Lone Star's going to show up. In fact, if you're going to show up, though, if you're going to show up anywhere, you better show up tomorrow night to St. Thomas Parish, where we make our debut in Palmer, Massachusetts. And you know who we're bringing to our debut?
Who?
None other than the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
Wait a minute, you mean that same Superfly that sold out Madison Square Garden?
Absolutely.
You mean that same Superfly who's a Hall of Famer?
You got it.
You mean that same Superfly who tomorrow night in Palmer, I'm going to bash in the head with a freaking coconut?
What? Why would you do something like that?
He's a schmuck.
No respect for legends is AJ Matrano, and no respect for Lone Star is this goof on the outside.
His name is Dr. Lance Boyle.
Dr. Lane, what, Boyle?
Dr. Lance Boyle. What are you, stupid? Pay attention when I speak.
I am paying attention. I'm also paying attention here to the brain surgeon laying it into Lone Star here, taking out the knee. And just looking at these fans here in Malden Catholic.
I know, I said this before, but you got someone like the brain surgeon really taking it to Lone Star. Lone Star has a huge matchup next week. Like I said, that second round's going to be kicked off, and he's just going against Hurricane John Walters.
You know what? We've seen Lone Star face off against Hurricane John Walters, and I think we both remember the result of that contest. Lone Star was able to pull out the win against John Walters in what was probably the biggest shock of the year in Big Time Wrestling.
He barely got the win. And let me tell you, next week be a whole different story. Hurricane going to the finals.
Hurricane John Walters does stand an excellent chance of making to the finals, but he's going to have to get through the Lone Star. But right now, it looks like the brain surgeon is doing everything he can to make sure the Lone Star
break his leg.
Doesn't make it to the
next
round. And we're back as the brain surgeon is just laying it into the Lone Star.
He's keeping that same move on him. Hyperextend that knee. Break it in half. Hey, you never know. Fabulous could have gave brain surgeon and Boyle over here a couple extra bucks to do some damage to Lone Star right now.
And to think they're making more than enough money in the medical field, you would assume, but apparently not as much money as Johnny Fabulous has.
Well, plus they want to get their kicks in. Lance Boyle now is giving Lone Star an exam.
What is he doing? Examining him.
He's checking his blood pressure. Give him a break.
Checking his blood pressure. What, through his neck?
That's your pulse that way. Don't you know anything about anything in life, you moron?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, stiff shots by the brain surgeon.
Brain surgeon now just laying it into the Lone Star here, choking him on the ropes.
You have to excuse my excitement. I'm just excited about our debut tomorrow night in Palmer. I can't wait. You understand?
And he doesn't have enough in his knee. His knee just collapses under his weight.
He won't even make it tomorrow night in Palmer, I'll guarantee it. Oh, he's all his weight crushing him.
You know what? I am so excited, though, for tomorrow night. You're absolutely
correct. All the stars.
It's great to go to a new town. It'll be great to be in Palmer, Massachusetts.
With all the stars of BTW, even me.
Even you, yeah. Yippee! We're not nearly as excited for you as we are for Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
That's Snuka. He's going to be there. I got a feeling he might be trying to fly every now and then. He might be, he might be a veteran, he might be an old-timer, but he will still fly. So I've heard. He has to buy a ticket, but still, he'll fly.
Old-timer, more like a legend, Hall of Famer. I hope he jumps off the top rope and lands on you. Not talking a couple pounds of pasta out of your belly.
Come on, Brain Surgeon, rip his mask off.
Brain Surgeon.
How has Lone Star been around this long? Oh, and still kept that mask on. How has it not come off yet?
You know what?
It's only a matter of time, I'm telling you.
It is an absolute marvel, the fact that the Lone Star has been able to protect his identity as long as he has.
Wow, look at that hyperextension. He's going to break his knee.
But the Brain Surgeon right now, he's going to snap the leg off of the Lone Star. Just rolling through.
The beautiful spinning toe hold. He's channeling the great Dory Funk Jr.
So 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, he got him.
And it's over. Lone Star survives the Brain Surgeon.
Lone Star once again victorious right here in Big Time Wrestling.
And still, there's something about that. Hold on. Hey, it's Antoine Roy.
He's in the main event tonight.
Antoine, what's up?
Against Sergeant Slaughter. And he's not even going down to the ring.
I don't speak French.
You've got a match to go to. It's the Delfonso brothers and Sergeant Slaughter against the French Connection and this guy. Let's get down the ringside.
Where's the ring?
And here we are, back for the main event of the evening, as we've got Sergeant Slaughter and the Delfonsos facing off against the French Connection and my commentating partner, AJ Matrano. Speaking of commentating partners, I am joined alongside by Steve Sparta. Great to see you, Steve. How you doing?
Great to be here with you, Major, and it is great to see another successful big-time wrestling fundraiser from Malden Pop Warner with Sergeant Slaughter. When you see Sergeant Slaughter, the Delfonsos, Lone Star, Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, it's big-time wrestling.
That's right. Great wrestling, great cause. And tonight, we've got a great main event as we've got Sergeant Slaughter and the Delfonsos facing off against French Connection. And like as I said, Italy's greatest athlete, AJ Matrano.
And nothing would make me and the people here in Malden happier than see Matrano end up in the Cobra Clutch.
That would be awesome. I'm sorry, I try to be biased, but I can't not help but be biased. It's ridiculous.
Wendell Weatherby up on the apron. I'm sure the Sarge and the Delfonsos would have no problem making this a 4-on-3 contest so they could get their hands on the dastardly one there and wonderful Wendell Weatherby.
Oh, and in comes AJ Matrano. Oh no, he got a look at the Sarge and he backed right off.
Has he won a match since the last time I was here with you?
Well, I'm trying to think. To tell you the truth, I'm going to say no.
I don't think he has either. How he manages to end up in these main events, I think the French Connection are using him as a sacrificial lamb here.
He very well may be. And you know what? When you're going against Bam Bam Delfonso, sacrificial lamb is the best description. Let me tell you, he's a tough man. He's a tough character. He's a fun-loving guy. But you got to look out for those strong rights of Bam Bam. He'll knock you out cold.
When he gets you with those, you go down for the count.
Locking up here. Oh, referee's drag, and to the ropes goes AJ Matrano. Already thrown off by the offense of the Delfonso brothers.
All Matrano had to do was look to the corner and see Sergeant Slaughter, and he took about 40 steps back.
You know, his knees are shaking right now. He doesn't even know what to do.
I wouldn't want to be in there with the Sarge.
I certainly wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be in there with Tony Delfonso, he's looking huge. And Eddie Bam Bam Delfonso, as he said, the power in that right hand. That power will knock you clean out. Locking up again. Bam Bam goes to the arm. AJ instantaneously thinks to go for the eyes. No surprise there. And just working over the arm of AJ Matrano. AJ rolls through. Oh, reversal on Bam Bam. It goes right back into working the arm. Bam Bam now is trying to think through his strategy on how he's going to take AJ Matrano out. You know, they've got an ace in the hole here. The Delfonso.
Watch that.
Whoa! Dumps out AJ Matrano.
Bam Bam might be a little goofy, but he knows how to wrestle and get himself out of a hold if he has to.
You know, Bam Bam, he's a very underrated wrestler. He's got a lot of really good maneuvers in his tank. And speaking of tank here, he's got that food tank in the belly of AJ Matrano, and he slaps the taste out of Bam Bam.
I wouldn't want to do that. His right hand will knock him right on his butt.
And he's looking at that hand. He's thinking about it. Whoa, and out goes AJ, thinking the better of it.
Classic Matrano French Connection tactic right here.
Bam Bam now just chasing
Bam Bam
around
better watch out when he gets back in the ring.
Uh-oh.
They're going to get a hold of Bam Bam.
Whoa, no, touchdown. Over both men. Off the ropes. Oh, he takes
and right in the Roberto Rush.
1, 2, misses him. Oh, hitting AJ Matrano was Antoine. Now they're just trying to recalculate their strategy here. That didn't work out too well for the French Connection and AJ Matrano. Well, meeting of the minds. Boom!
Double noggin knocker by Bam Bam, and he's got all three men reeling here.
You know what? You've got the Delfonso brothers who work together all the time, and then you got the ace in the hole of WWE legend, Sergeant Slaughter.
Not only a legend, but a Hall of Famer, as Tony Delfonso, the Fawn, steps into the ring. And you know what? Neither one of the French Connection, Antoine or Roberto, seemed too eager to get in this ring.
I guess you can't blame them. You know, AJ Matrano was always taking a knock at the physique of Tony the Fonz Delfonso. Now it's his opportunity to feel the power of Tony Delfonso firsthand. Locking up, backing him into the corner. AJ lays in a devastating knee to the gut.
Matrano cut him off real nice, but he better stay on him.
Reversal by Tony the Fonz. What's he thinking? Boom! Boot to the stomach of Rush. Flips into the corner. Oh! Looks like he's making a little bit of a pig pile. Oh, 3!
It's a Franco-Italian sandwich right there.
And
in comes the
Tags
Sarge.
in the Sarge. The Delfonso's now working together. Reverse. Boom! In goes Bam Bam. Down goes. Oh, down he goes. Boom! Oh!
All three men down and out.
Leaving a bad taste in the mouth of the French Connection.
I am surprised. Former multiple-time tag team champions, the French Connection. Big elbow by the Sarge knocks Matrano down.
But you know what? These Delfonsos, they're getting better. They're getting better every single time I see them. And they're in there with the Sarge.
Sarge opening him up now. Tony the Fawn's back in the ring.
Right back to the arm goes Tony Delfonso. Oh!
And Slaughter just poked him in the eyes.
And the Sarge is just having a little bit of fun with AJ Matrano. AJ makes it to the ropes, though. Good ring awareness on AJ.
Wendell Weatherby helped them get to the ropes.
Oh.
I'm surprised Roberto even wants to get in there. Usually he looks the other way.
Good point, good point. Roberto Rush now. Oh.
Collar and elbow tie-up and cuts him right off.
Now just working Tony the Fonz into the corner. Rush now, the pounder, as AJ Matrano likes to refer to him as now, just laying in to Tony the Fonz Delfonso in the corner.
As big as the Fonz is, Roberto and Antoine are still a hell of a lot stronger.
Whoa, whoa! Tony the Fonz now trying to take him off his feet. Uh-oh, he's got him. Oh, no, 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 no! Antoine's trying to help him. Referee kicks him out. Whoa! Crotches Roberto Rush right on the post.
And in comes Bam Bam going for the pin. He's not the legal man.
He's not the legal man. What's Bam Bam thinking?
Matrano off the ropes.
Oh, it hits Roberto. Oh, no, hits Antoine. AJ Matrano now just trying to make things right. He's just trying to apologize.
I have never seen the French Connection be so disorganized in a tag team match. I think they showed up here at Malden Catholic. They saw the Sarge's name was next to the lineup.
Roberto Rush just slammed Tony Delfonso on the outside out there. Big body slam on him. Now Antoine's thinking, you know what? Yeah, it's the psychological advantage right now, though, against the French Connection. Think of the fact that they've got Sergeant Slaughter looking at him across the way from the ring.
Yeah, but they've got the wild card in Lord Wendell Weatherby.
That's very true, very true. AJ Matrano going for the pin here. The official is distracted, though. Oh, 1. Oh, looked like about a 1.5 there. AJ
Matrano has to stay on him.
Oh, backbreaker there. AJ should go for the pin. Come on. 1, 2. Only a 2. You know what? Some sort of sick part of me is, in a way, almost sometimes rooting for AJ. I'm losing my mind.
It doesn't matter how much you root for him. He hasn't won a match in over 2 years.
In 2 years?
I believe so. And look at Wendell Weatherby.
They're all getting their shots in. They're all getting it in. Oh, out of the way goes Tony the Fonz. Ooh.
Both men down and out. Somebody has to make the tag here in Malden.
These two men try to make their way to their corners.
Well, at least Matrano's going to...
Oh, but Matrano holds on to the foot there.
Very nice tactic right here. Very nice tactic. Here comes Antoine. They made the tag, and they've cut the ring off.
They've cut the ring in half. Antoine, he must have had a little bit of a conversation with AJ, teaching him a little bit about tag team wrestling.
AJ should do his part and let the French Connection use their tag team tactics, and they have a chance of winning this match.
Here comes Roberto Rush. Ooh, textbook suplex there. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Nope, not enough to keep down Tony Delfonso.
They haven't been on very much of a hot streak, but you cannot take for granted they were tag team champions.
That's very true. That's very true. They held the titles for roughly about a year in Big Time Wrestling. Over a year. Wow. I tell you now, Antoine, he's just going to take him over to the corner.
Antoine's going to cut the ring off and continue to make frequent tags, but Delfonso is fighting back.
He's got a lot of power in the legs of Tony Delfonso as he's pushing back.
There he goes, and he tagged in the Sarge.
Oh, and he tagged him, but the referee didn't see it. No, he's taking the Sarge. No.
Sal Giliberto's holding him back, and Tony Delfonso's in trouble.
And we're back as AJ Matrano has the pin on Tony Delfonso.
1, 2.
No, not enough to keep the Fonz down. And AJ goes to the neck. What is he thinking here?
Instead of Matrano choking him, maybe he could have hooked the leg on that pin.
You know, he should know better. He should know to just keep going for that pin. Instead, he's got to go to the neck. In comes Antoine. Antoine now laying the punishment to Tony Delfonso. He's doing a good job of keeping that ring cut in half. Off the ropes goes in. Oh, abdominal stretch applied by Antoine Millar.
And you know when you see an abdominal stretch in a French Connection match, the referee needs to turn around because they're already at it again.
Oh, there they go. As usual.
The chance of USA ringing out here in Malden.
And the French Connection is not liking it one bit. And there they go again. There they go again. Sergeant Slaughter right now and Tony and Bam Bam Delfonso were furious across the ring. When Lord Wendell Weatherby
needs to be ejected from this match. I'll tell you that much.
I agree, absolutely. You don't see Robbie Delfonso out here, even though he should be to support his brothers. But you know what? They've got the Sarge in their corner.
And look at this with the illegal maneuver again by the team on the outside.
Still, the abdominal stretch there, still applied.
Tony Delfonso needs to hip toss Antoine Rouai and get out of this. He needs to make the tag. He's been in the ring 6 minutes plus now.
You know what? 6 minutes in a Oh! And he kicks in! Oh! Hip toss! Tony Delfonso. Oh! Misses the elbow drop. He should have known better. He should have gone for that tag.
Well, Antoine is making just a bigger mistake by bringing Matrano back into the match. I would have put Roberto in there.
Good point. Good point. But in comes AJ Matrano, the least experienced of this side of the team. Probably, I believe.
Just put the bootlaces right to the side of the head of the Fonz.
Now he is laying those forearms into the back of Tony Delfonso.
Drag him back across the ring if you're Matrano. You do not apply the hold there. You bring him back to your corner and apply the hold.
You know, AJ Matrano, he knew exactly the right move, though, to get the Sarge all fired up. Putting him in that camel clutch. Not too big of a fan of the camel clutch of Sergeant Slaughter.
And Matrano battling back. He's got all the Webster Pop Warner team and all their supporters behind him. And all the great BTW fans.
And into the corner goes AJ Matrano.
Delfonso both these men need to make a tag. Both of them.
Oh, AJ Matrano, though, was denied the tag by the French Connection and drops an elbow right on the back.
He may try to go for the pin here if he was smart. Instead of picking him back up.
And going for a body slam. Connects.
Matrano now.
AJ Matrano says it's all done. And AJ Matrano now, what is he thinking right now?
He needs to make the tag to the fresh man.
He's going up top. You know, I haven't seen too many successful maneuvers executed.
This crowd here in Malden trying to wake up the Fonz.
Oh! Catches a boot for his trouble, and down goes AJ Matrano and Tony the Fonz Delfonso.
Somebody needs to make the tag. The Fonz just woke up and Matrano just passed out from that boot to the nose.
Both of these men need to take the opportunity to tag into their partner.
Matrano's making a tag to the wrong corner.
And he feels a punch on a Bam Bam, and in they go.
In comes the Sarge.
And the Sarge is taking him out. Boom!
Malden's
down goes Roberto.
Down goes Roberto.
Oh.
Down goes Antoine. And down goes Matrano.
We both enjoyed that a little too much. This is and
there's the Cobra Clutch on Roberto, and Lord Wendell Weatherby's in the ring.
Lord Wendell Weatherby, he's breaking up. Look what he's doing. He's distracting the referee here.
Sal Giliberto needs to get him out of here and pay attention.
You know Roberto's going to give up. You know Roberto's giving up right now. He's not paying attention, though. Whoa! Sarge gets his hand on Wendell Weatherby. Take him out, Sarge. Take him out.
Malden goes crazy as the Sarge is about to knock Wendell Weatherby for a loop.
Oh, misses though.
The Sarge took the punch and tried to put on the Cobra Clutch of his own. In comes Antoine.
Boom! Down goes Wendell Weatherby. Misses the clothesline. Oh, what is Sarge doing? Oh, Sarge is
There's the Cobra Clutch on Antoine. This is going to spell the end of the French Connection.
And it looks like Antoine has got no choice but to give. He's got no choice. The official now getting dragged in. Is he going? And he's out! He's out! The Sarge!
The Sarge and the Delfonso's the winners here in Malden!
Lone Star, we all know who you are.
Slick Wagner.
John Walters, we meet again!
Spike Dudley.
Round 2.
In round 2.
Fans know who you are. Big Time Wrestling Management knows who you are. You still don't know who I am.
I know you're a hell of an athlete. I know you're a hell of a wrestler. I'm ready in round 2.
But for some odd reason, you made it into the BTW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Lone Star, round 2.
Let these people know, ain't about the size of a dog in a fight. Before I made a name by getting tossed out of the ring through the crowd.
And you even won the first round matchup. This time, there's more on the line.
It's the size of the fight and the dog.
You know how I got into this business? Because I can wrestle my ass off.
But either way,
You've never seen me execute an arm drag.
I won the first round matchup too.
Stop talking while I'm doing a promo!
Spike,
But I still have a temper.
And I'm going to beat you tonight in the second round. Lone Star, world title. Lone Star, I will beat you. I will unmask you.
I'm gonna put you on an arm drag. I'm gonna put you on the headlock.
I am back to recapture that title
I'm gonna put you on the front head. I'm gonna put you on the figure 4.
for an unprecedented 3 times. Yeah, coming home from Mexico.
SWB, I'm going all the way, brother. He's gonna become Big Time Wrestling Champion.
I'm sorry, I have to go through you.
BTW Heavyweight Champion.